Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Philadelphia Phillies are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with a win today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And getting to start here today, Colby Allard. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of the game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. And a pitch. On the ground. And that chance handled. Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, one guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Jake Cronenworth.
Well, there's no doubt he's an important bat for them, and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. A great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Manny Machado now, hitting a ton of homers this year, 2nd most in the National League. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Just missed. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Swings through that.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Runner at second, 2 down. Slow roller up the middle. Merrifield, the first in time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Padres leave 1, and now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do we need to know here?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career.
The MLB Season 8-2024 Game 7-5 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That one catches the zone. Strike one.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 7-5 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024.
On the ground to short, Kim. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Johan Rojas.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Whit Merrifield in the box now. No balls and a strike. Darvish, a former All-Star.
Game 7-5 San Diego Padres 3-4-4-3 Philadelphia Phillies 4-8-2-5.
And he occasionally uses a curve. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Two down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So 2 down. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. In there at the knees.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
1 ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Man on second, 2 down. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Harper on at second with 2 down. And the righty deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes Harper around third. Run scores easily. And the Phillies strike first. It's 1-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it. And then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. There's a strike.
0-1.
Man at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Two outs. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
1-2 now. Down. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 1 and the Padres nothing. Top of the second. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
Allard, 26 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one hops the wall.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Double play ball to second. Merrifield. Off balance feed. There's one.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And that one is inside. Man at first, 1 away. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now it's the second baseman, Jurickson Profar. Ground ball left side. That ends the frame. 1 left for San Diego. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. Darvish back to work. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one's in there. 0-1. One out, base is empty. In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Batting eight, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Right through there for a strike. The pitch.
Ball.
Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
And downstairs. Two down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
First base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Up the middle and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That misses, and it's 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Whit Merrifield waits on deck. And he walked him.
Next ball 4. Take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Second baseman.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And takes low for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side, Profar. In plenty of time to first, out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Phillies leave them loaded, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, new inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Tucupita Marcano. Allard back to work. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Kicks and fires. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down. So the San Diego batting order turns over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. And that's strike one.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, man. Not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. Doubled his first time up. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1.
The Phillies leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Check swing, and that's a ball.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And another ball. Manny Machado in the on-deck circle. The Phils up by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike.
Got a full count.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one missed. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Doubled in his first AB. misses the zone. 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1.
The pitch. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. One down, base is empty. Right side. Tatis drifts towards it. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ball 1 there. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Merrill makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Manny Machado. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And here it comes. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The pitch. Tipped into the mid, strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The catcher,
And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Strike 1.
0-1.
The Phillies leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Ball one, no strikes. There's the strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Campusano off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom 4, JT Realmuto steps in.
JT Realmuto.
And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Righty delivers. Headed down the line. Tatis really on his horse for it. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon.
Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. Fly to left his first time. And that's just foul. Here's your 1. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. That's a little bit low. Just missed. That one missing inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Splits the plate. 3 and 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Full count.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Phillies down in order. They lead it 1-0. And we're back. Stepping in, Jackson Merrill. The wind to the pitch. Merrill, in his rookie season, only 20 years old. And he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. This one popped up. And it drops in. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In there. That's a double.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Jurickson Profar now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Swings through that one.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Bounce to the left side. Trey Turner gloves it. One away here in the fifth.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Now to Capita Marcano.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Merrill over at second, one down. That one misses, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Out towards right center field, sizes this one up, and that's the third out. Padres lead one. They trail here 1-0. Here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there. Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. Just missed. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And the pitch.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now the number 2 hitter, Whit Merrifield. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Man at second. And ball one. That one hit the knees for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Ball 1 to Bryce. Rojas at second with 2 down. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Top 6, and now the DH, Matthew Batten.
Matthew Batten.
Allard back to work. A little bit high, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Manny Machado, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Right through there for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And now the lefty. That's in there. It's a ball in 2 strikes.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Bounce to the right side. Sends it to first. Machado out of the play.
The batter, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. There's the strike up high. 0-1. On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Padres go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia, but The crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
And now the 0-1. Just missed.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. And another ball.
2-2 down.
Outside low. And a full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
All over that one right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Man at first, Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Schwarber on at first, nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time.
Inside.
And he deals. Runner takes off. Center field. Merrill under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next is the catcher.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Ground ball left side, could be two. The throw to second is offline.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. On the ground, could be 2. It's in and out of his glove. There's one, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now we got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And now it's going to be Alec Bohm. A strikeout and a walk. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. Campusano tries to block it, but it gets away. Kicks and deals. Good eye in that spot.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals, and that's outside. Johan Rojas on deck for the Phillies. And a payoff pitch. Out to short, Kim. Third out. Phillies leave a couple, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. The pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jeff Hoffman up and loosening in the pen. Nelson getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one off the mark, and it's 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you've got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. There's the strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh on the move. He's got it. Out. Number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jackson Merrill will hit next. 1 for 2. Ground ball to Bohm. Gathers and throws to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jairo Iriarte.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Well, 1-run game. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. The pitch. Foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch.
1-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-0.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Trey Turner now, and there's a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 7th. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And now for the Phillies, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. High fly ball down the left field line. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play right there. An excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in and tracking that ball down.
Two outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's off the mark. And now it's even 1-1. Swings over the top of that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way outside, 2-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. In the dirt, 3 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, right field. Tatis makes the grab on the run. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we're at the top of the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. Here comes a pitch. Clips the corner. 0-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. The wind and the pitch. Strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That one the other way. Puts it away for the out. Tucupita Marcano, the next up for the Padres. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And here it comes. And it skips into dirt. Next offering upstairs. The Phils holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Kicks and fires.
Full count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Hit hard. That gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Colby Allard is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jeff Hoffman gets the ball now. On for his 20th appearance of the year.
Hoffman.
2 on, 1 out. Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. There's a strike. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, and try to climb the ladder.
2 on, 1 out. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Struck him out looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Manny Machado up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
1-0.
First pitch not close. Right-handed reliever. Late swing, fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Out front and foul to the left side.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. And the Padres waste a chance.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
On to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Iriarte measures 6 feet 2 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Fastball for a strike. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The pitch. Finds its way through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The right fielder, number 8.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one is absolutely belted. Merrill going back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around second is Schwarber. The relay throw. Not in time. It's a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
JT Realmuto digs in now. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Tapped softly on the ground. Ken with the throw to first. And that is a big first out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Golden opportunity right here.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
To the right side. Fires over to first. Out on the underhand toss.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So up next, Alec Bohm. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because
Slider got him for strike 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jose Alvarado.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
The pitch. Tatis stands in here, takes ball 1 low. So 2 balls and no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses. Ball 3. And there's the automatic. Up the middle, Merrifield. Now the throw to first on the run. And they take care of Tatis for the out.
Now back, catcher,
He's 2 outs away. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner should have it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Pulls that one foul. Alvarado is just 1 strike away.
1 ball.
Very high with that one. Now 1-2. Inside, just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two and 2. And that just misses.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Payoff pitch. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. That one misses. That's 5 straight. With the tying run at the plate, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. He was late there, strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
They're down to their final strike.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Got him. And that is the ball game.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice, long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
2-0 your final here in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Padres, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Game 7-5 Detroit Tigers 0 Atlanta Braves 7 final. Game 7-5 Cincinnati Reds 0 Pittsburgh Pirates 1 final. Game 7-5 St. Louis Cardinals 3 Miami Marlins 4 final.